back-to-back 20-win seasons with an Wake Forest win. It's been a long time since that has happened here at Wake. You've got to go all the way back to 08, 09, and 10. He runs the point for Wake Forest. Sallis and Hildreth are the big-time scorers for this team, and they've got other guys inside like him, Trayvon Spillers. Nice little pick and roll right there, and finishing is Kebajai, the transferred junior from Penn State.
With that big lineup to start.
Yeah, it's tough to argue with what that group did through the first nearly 5 minutes of this game. Hildreth kisses it in. Boy, what a roll he has been on. During warm-ups, he hit everything in sight, but the old saying goes, regardless of sport, what time is it? There's Burton, left hand, and a beauty. Grew up in Mishawaka, Indiana, which is a town over from South Bend. Into the lane, and Hildreth finds the bottom of the bucket.
And Cam Hildreth may have to carry them here for a little bit. He's the only effective offensive weapon they've had.
He's only shot twice, made them both. Sallis is 0 for 4, and Spillers is 1 out of 6. Into the corner, and draining the 3.
Steve Forbes can complain about the shots. I mean, they've been right at the rim in the lane.
Here's a takeaway, and Johnson will lay it in. Only 4 out of 16. Notre Dame started off red hot, but has really cooled off. Now 5 out of 13, and change that for Markus Burton.
But that's an area that he's improved in from last year.
Really good ball movement, but it was stripped away, and able to recover and lay it in is Ballou.
3-point shooter.
Davis, he's feeling it. Oh, what a beautiful move by Tay Davis. They're scrambling to get into the tournament. Get it right back to Hildreth. Pump fake, he'll go to the rack. And that'll count, he'll go to the line.
You know, here's the thing. Wake Forest makes fewer threes than anybody in the conference. You can't.
Johnson just pounding. Burton gets a takeaway. And Sallis with authority.
And they are just swarming all over Burton. Great hands right there. Johnson, the nice pick, and one of the few open court opportunities.
Recruiting class coming in next year. His son, we brought up, Braden Shrewsbury, out for the year. And Sallis a fadeaway to tie the game.
It takes a lot of pressure off Burton with him on the floor.
Yeah, he's a 45% three-point shooter. And into the lane, a soft touch. First bucket for J.R. Konieczny.
Periods of time, there's been a lot of bodies coming in and out.
Get our first look at Sir Muhammad. He grew up in Charlotte. And a 3-ball, and don't look now, Wake finally has a lead. Kick it out to Burton, wide open for 3, and you knew that was going to second and left his hand.
Yeah, and Davis really created that whole thing. He drew everybody in, and Burton was wide open. Just a great penetration, his ability to handle.
Hildreth goes right by Serta, and a tip-in, beautifully done by the freshman Juke Harris. All that they're losing, which we talked about earlier, we're tied at 25, shot clock at 7. Man, can this kid take it to the rack. Wow.
You know, it's they've had so much success attacking the rim.
Davis kicks it out to the corner in the second 3-ball for Serta, but has not scored a single point in this game.
Good, 3 white jerseys again around Burton.
And a 3 by Davis, his second of the game. And Coach Shrewsbury was talking about today that they need from Jai remainder of this year and then the next 2 years. And a bucket and a foul. Silly foul there by Jai, and Sallis to the line.
You know, he had him.
Because they were very much playing like a tournament team when we saw them earlier this year. 3-ball. It goes down. Juke Harris has been a big lift off the bench. Tight ones down the stretch. Notre Dame, 6 losses by 6 points or fewer this year. Wake's been muddy. And kiss Hildreth. How is he rolling right now?
What?
And here's Hildreth working on Konechny. Loses his footing and stays on his feet. Fadeaway shot! All right, can Burton answer at the other end? Wide open and laying it in once again is Kevin Jai. He has 10. Another three ball to tie, and it's short. 2 seconds to go. Shot up. Oh, just off the iron. And Wake Forest has